It's time to unleash the candies. Welcome back to Cocky Gadgets, and in this video we're going to talk about the new version 1.1 event guide. And of course you can see we already got our Millennia over here. I'm also going to make a guide on Millennia subsequently, but the focus in today's video is going to be the priority when it comes to clearing the shop, and also some of the pitfalls that you guys might potentially fall in if you're not careful, right? Especially when you do with the wilderness. So let's go into the event first. Once you unlock the event, if you're brand new, you're looking at this, you do not have the unlocked, you would have to go to the story mode and you have to complete all the freaking puzzles. Okay, the puzzles are very important, but most notably the number 10th puzzle is going to be quite of a challenge. So in the background you should be able to see I have already provided the solution for people that have not completed the puzzle yet. It's going to speed up. You can slow down for yourself and watch it. Okay, so just for that, this is going to be a quick thing. I don't want to touch too much on that. So the next thing we're going to go in is about farming event currency. Because there is a shop, there also is event currency. So a few points to note when it comes to event currency. So per our calculations, we would have to roughly spend around 4,000 stamina for us to be able to clear the full shop without the first clear rewards. But another important thing is what stage to farm. So what you want to farm is definitely TRC 14 Adels over here. So this gives you 300 per 20 stamina, and also crisis mode does not, I repeat, does not provide you with any stage to farm for puppy coins. So just go for 14-3, you will be set. Okay, no worries about that. The next thing that we're going to touch on is going to be about the stamp collection rewards. So if you are like me, you're not tracking how much coins you are actually farming, you are afraid of over farming, because after all, if you over farm, the efficiency for your stamina is going to be relatively low. You can only exchange for those unlimited items like the dust at a lower rate and also the Chaperodonte at a lower rate. So you don't want to do that. Just be aware that you should spend until, or you should farm until you have 4,800 left. Okay, so you can see because this stages only unlock when crisis modes comes out. But naturally, I think when it comes out in 6 days time, if you are just casually farming, you shouldn't have hit the cap yet. But just as a caution, 4,800 coins do get stuck over here, and you would definitely get them once you complete the crisis mode. So don't over farm it. 4,800 left in the souvenir shop should be your guideline if you are farming hardcore right now. And next we're going to talk about the priority. So the priority is very important. Of course, for different groups of people, the priority will be different, and I'm going to break them down as well. So for the first group of people that you are not looking to clear the shop for some reason, I don't know why you're not looking to clear the shop, these are the freaking high priority items. The luxurious leisure, even if you don't have a single target unit now, please grab it. Limited and also super strong, I'm going to make a video on it subsequently. There is also the Unilocks. Grab the Unilocks for sure, and grab all the I3 rewards. You can safely ignore the wilderness items if you're not trying to clear the shop. They are low priority. Go for all of this Oja bots, and also go for the Sonorous Nail. These are very important, and clear off all of the rewards over here until solid dust. So these are the high priority ones. Of course, if you're full clearing the shop, get everything, but these are the high priority ones. These ones are easier to farm. The bones as well as the magnesia, they are very easy to farm, so we're not going to be high priority from that end. Chaperodonte as well as dust, please clear them off, as well as Enlighten 2. I think Enlighten 2 is pretty important. Wilderness Shell is not as important if I'm not looking to full clear the shop. So and also clear off the LF polarization. This one, it's kind of fine if you don't clear it. The rest are also kind of fine if you don't clear it. These are the unlimited items. So basically clear off the ones that I'm telling you about if you're not intending to clear the shop. But I'll highly recommend that you guys clear out the shop, because unlike in China server whereby it's only 14 days, they did extend it to 24 days. So definitely a pleasant surprise, and also for free-to-play players, it's very easy to clear off the shop now. So definitely do it with the candies that they give. Try not to spend too much elsewhere first. Prioritize on clearing out the shop. So this is for people that are not looking to clear the shop but want the high priority items. Next, we're going to talk about everyone else, but in two separate groups. The first group of people is the people that are just starting off the game, but you're 100% going to clear off the shop. What is your priority? So for those people, I would say that Unilock is a very low priority. All those things that you're not going to use right away or you're saving for future, please do not prioritize them. I would say even Insight 3 isn't the most important thing to clear out right, but you need to definitely clear out the Chaperodontes as well as the dust, so that you can level your units. If you can't even clear the 14-3, then Chaperodonte and dust is going to help you a lot, as with all of these materials that are for Insight 2 as well as for Resonance. Resonance, ultimately important, so clear off all of this brief cacophony, the birds, the silver as well as solid dust, and then also get the Sharpodontis as well as the Dust. Enlightens, I don't think it is as important if you are just trying to prioritize the progression. As with LF polarization, also not important for you to clear off for now, because you're not going to be relying it on progression that much. Psycube's limit break, you should already have it from your task, Sonetos X. You should be able to get all the required materials to at least get a couple ones limit broken. Now moving on for the second group of people that are like me, whereby you're confident you're going to clear Limbo, or you have already cleared Limbo, then your focus shouldn't be on progression. Instead, what you should be focused on is on long-term building. So long-term building means we have to focus on wilderness. Clear out all of this nonsense buildings as well as the islands that you have, because if you have been prioritizing saving your seashells, you shouldn't have your capacity maxed out yet. And then also grab the wilderness shell. But how much should you grab? So this is where I go to the next point. Okay, the next point is going to be where I talk about the wilderness shop. And over here, you should be able to see that with the new 1.1 event, there is 26 days left for this limited islands wilderness. And what I have purchased are the things that you are going to be purchasing as well. So you can see this 2 orange buildings as well as the yellow building, I have bought them out. So I'm only focusing on buildings, and the rest of my seashells, I'm going to save them for the upcoming Green Lake 1.2 patch, whereby there is going to be a new set of buildings that you can buy. So very, very important. I don't want to purchase any of the islands because honestly, it's just my opinion. I don't think the islands are worth it, even though they are limited. You can buy them for aesthetic purposes, but just the free purple ones from the events is going to be enough to cap you out, and the increment from the purple ones isn't the most significant as compared to buildings whereby there is no limit. I'm just going to show you guys my wilderness to display or to showcase what I'm talking about. So you can see over here, I'm 115 over 120. I'm also not too concerned about maxing this out right now because I don't think I can reach 160. But regardless, you can see, right, this cap is quite a hard cap. I already finished leveling up everything. So this is going to be our cap for quite some time. If you continue to buy the islands, the increment is going to be worse and very, very minimal as compared to when you buy buildings. No cap. You can see this Ferris wheel and this bridge that I just bought. All of this do not contribute to the cap, but they give a lot of bells, which is why I'm focusing on them. But at the same time, I do not think it's necessary for you to buy the buildings that are lesser than yellow. I'm honestly colorblind, so I cannot differentiate orange, yellow that much. So regardless, these are the ones that you're going to buy. For the ones over here, if you made the mistake of spending all your seashells previously, this is a good event to get back some of the seashells and then buy off these 2 things. I think this island in itself is worth it. This is only 500 seashells and it gives you a lot of bells compared to the rest, whereby the limit as well as the capacity is a bit like the inefficiency is there for sure. So that's why I don't recommend buying any of this, even though they are yellow, they are orange. I don't think they are going to be worth it. And of course, I know at this point there's another thing bugging on mine, not just the priority, and that is the Thief of the Thieves. And you can see here, I've completed everything, collected all of the rewards, gotten A for all the rankings, but I did not do that myself. So credits to Reddit user Zorox11. I'm going to link the Reddit thread in the description below. Go there and check it. I just followed it and then got all my rewards very, very simply. I didn't want to figure it out myself. I'm also be showing you guys the images on screen, but please do give it an upvote. And really big credits to Zorox11 for putting out such a simple guide for us to follow to get all the rewards. Now at this point, you might be thinking, hey Cocky, why are you building Millennia? And to answer your question, maybe you have to check out this video over here where I touch on the types changing for the Limbo seasons. I'll see you guys over there. This is Cocky Gachas, signing off.